Morning. Hello everybody. It's me, Zara Jane, for a couple and a chat. Obviously couldn't get my words out properly there. Anyway, cuppa. I thought I would show you my Muppet mug today. This is what I have my tea in the morning. Yes, it's enormous. Look at the size. Look, it's enormous. But this is what I need in the morning when I have a cup of tea. I've actually got decaf coffee in there at the moment. So, but yes, this is my favourite go-to when I need my cup of tea in the morning. So, yeah, I thought I would drop in and say hello today. I haven't done it for a little bit because I've had a lot going off. So, let's have a drink. Lovely, lovely, lovely. So, personally, I've been having a lot going off. Things aren't great at home at the moment because hubby is having he's had a bit of a health scare, and we're waiting to see consultants and things this week. So there's a little air of scarediness, obviously. Nobody likes it when they've got something not right, and then you've got to wait before you can find out what it is that's not right. So yeah, there's been that. So obviously I'm trying my best to be a happy, supportive wife. Not always easy. And so yeah, that's been going off, which has been a bit distracting. And also we've had a family wedding, which was really nice, quite emotional because the state I'm in. So you're seeing everybody all together. It was my niece Billy and Dale getting married. So that was really special at the weekend. So we did that. And I've been babysitting an awful lot, looking after Polly because she's been off school. So, and Sophie's a single mum. So I step in and do my mama duties. So I've been doing that, and obviously we've got Hayden as well, who he's older, so he's allowed to be left on his own a little bit. So I've been just making sure where he is, and just generally helping my family. So there's been a lot of that going off. So that in itself creates anxiety, as we all know. But when it's not your own anxiety, but somebody close to you, it is difficult to deal with because, you know, your own worries, you think, right, I know, I'll deal with it in this way or whatever. And when it's somebody else and you're having to deal with the way they deal with it, it is a different matter. So I've been using my creativity in a sort of different way by sitting doodling. I've been doing a lot of doodling because it keeps my mind busy. So this is when the practice of art and creativity helps by just getting your mind to calm down. When you're making marks on a page, you know, it's a bit meditative. So I've been doing that. So when we were off school last week, me and Polly went to where did we go? TK Maxx, and she found some pens. So I bought her some pens, and we bought ourselves these little tiny sketchbook. So she wanted one. So I thought, oh, do you know what? I'm going to have one of those as well. And I didn't know what I was going to do with it, but I thought I'm just going to doodle. And I found a pack of Tombow pens. I don't know if you can see. Pencils, sorry. So just plain HB pencils. So I thought, right, pencil, book, just freaking doodle. So I did the freaking doodled. I'll just show you what I've been doing. So this is one of the things I've been doing. If you can see that, okay. You can see really just making marks in my book. And as with me, I always draw characters. I like to draw faces, so I'm doing doodly characters. So this is what Sarah Jane has been up to keep her head level. And yeah, there you go. So, you know, when times are tough, that's generally when I need my creativity the most. And but sometimes you sort of feel guilty for doing it, like you're enjoying yourself while somebody else is not feeling great. But then I have to remind myself that this is for my own well-being, my own mental well-being. So that's really important. If I can keep myself level, then I can be more supportive, can't I? So that's the shit that's been going off in my life. Now on a creative level, I did put it out into the universe that I wanted a better way of recording the sound on my phone, because I just use my phone. And there's a lot of background road noise, so I thought, I want a little mic. So I thought maybe I should get myself one. So I was talking to my son about them, and he's a cinematographer, so he knows all about that sort of shit. So I said, Tom, what's the best one that I can get for my budget? And he said, what is your budget, Mum? And I said, as cheap as possible. And he has all the latest, the best stuff, because that's his business. So anyway, lots of chatting backwards and forwards. You really need to spend this, Mum. I said, I don't want to spend anyway, backwards and forwards. And then he said, hang on, I know, I've got a little mic set. You can have that. And so I paid him my budget for something that's worth quite a bit more. Bless him. So because he wanted to upgrade and buy the next one, ready for his trip to Japan. So thank you, Tom. You let me. So I am wearing, I don't know if you can see, my little fluffy pom-pom. Sorry, I shouldn't maybe touch it. Anyway, yeah, it's quite cute, isn't it? A little fluffy pom-pom. So I hope that the sound is okay, maybe a little bit better than usual. Maybe you can't hear the road so much. And so I've upgraded that. So that's a really good thing. So I'm quite pleased with that. I've been researching because I'm going to be creating a cave in my grimoire. Don't ask me how I'm going to do it yet, because I don't really know. But I've been tearing some things out. Look at that fabulous cave there. To give me some inspiration all about caves and things. And this is quite an important one for me, because I don't know if you're a meditator or whatever, but for years when I meditate, I imagine myself travelling to a beach with a cave there, and I imagine how the sand feels on my feet as I walk towards the cave, and that's my way of getting into my meditation. And when I get to the cave, it's full of rainbow coloured cushions, lots of light, lots of blankets, and it's warm, and it's just so colourful. So there's this sort of drab mountain sort of cliff exterior with this opening into this colourful, very, very safe place for me. So caves, to me, that's what I think of when I think of cave, a place for me to go. And that's what I want to create in my grimoire. So that's for, I think it's next week. So I'll be working on that later this week. And I'm quite excited about how I'm going to construct it within my magazine. But anyway, we will get there. Something else I've always also been working on is some other shit I've had to deal with, is talking to solicitors about the actual, we're getting down to the details now of our claim against this negligent solicitor. if you know, but who caused us to lose basically everything we have worked for the last 40 years. So, yeah, so we reached that point where we've got to come up with the figures of what this claim will be when they put it to the other side, if you like. And I found it so uncomfortable, so uncomfortable. It's as though I feel like when I say, oh, you know, we lost our home, that's a certain amount, and I lost my pension and my savings. And coming up with this makes me feel sort of like I'm being greedy. It's very odd. It's a very odd thing anyway. And I thought, you know, maybe I've got some issues with money and what that means to me. So I thought, well, I'd dig into this a little bit. So that's something I've been working on. So I've been looking at, you know, how we grow up with certain money blocks or certain things that we learn when we're younger that stay with us. And so, yeah, that's what I've been working on. So I've made these, I'm making these sheets to go in my planner to give me a better hold on money. Yeah, so that's my cover. And then I've got these pages inside that I'm going to do sort of some work with. Yeah, I'm going to do it like think about the moon phase and stuff like that. So put in my own element of, you know, my beliefs and things and the way things flow, and think about how money flows into my life and out of my life, and what I do with it. So there. So I've been doing that. And if it's something that you're interested in, you know, I can always elaborate on this and share it with you if that's something you want to do. But then the other thing that we have is we have the new poppet this week, Eartha. So we've been thinking about the earth element, and again this comes down to material things. So this sort of went hand in hand with the money theme, and wealth and your body. So okay, we're dealing with body issues as well. So this earth element was so well timed again. So I have created in my grimoire, we have if you can see, we have a mountain of dreams, and we have some journaling in there all about wealth and, you know, what it means to me. And I've created this forest here. So that's the tutorial that I'll be doing this week. That will be live on Friday. And Eartha, who is quite enjoying being on my little mountain, Eartha will be live on Wednesday. So if you're one of my patrons, you will get Eartha as a printable. And if you're not, you can actually buy the printable from my patron shop. So yeah, Eartha, and she's got a little teddy bear onesie. She's so cute. I've done a separate video talking all about her, but yeah, she's enjoying being in my mountain of dreams. So that's what's going off in my life. I hope your life is lovely and creative and magical. And if it's not, find the little nuggets of gold. Find the little nuggets of time to, you know, just freaking doodle. That's my words of wisdom for this week. Just if things are a bit shit, just freaking doodle. So see you soon.